Hey everyone, welcome to Freehandly Made AU Crochet. My name's Nisi. You're hanging out with me here in Big Sky, Montana. For those of you that are new, thank you for watching and coming on by. I hope you leave a comment. This is Luck of the Draw 12. I'm sorry, I'm just having issues over here. Luck of the Draw 12. Yes. All right, so the Happy Heart Afghan pattern design that I came up with, I decided to redo it, not just for 4-weight yarn, but this particular, there's like 3 different versions of this pattern now. And this particular version is specifically designed for Luck of the Draw Boggy style. And I got done with week 1, week 2. I got to get started on week 3 tonight. And I just wanted to show it to you guys, how I'm doing it. I actually removed a couple of half double crochet rounds to make this work out like it should. But this is Luck of the Draw Boggy style, Luck of the Draw 12 Boggy style. Making sure I show you. I showed you that backwards. I am so sorry, you guys. My cross stitches were backwards. Here we go. This is the right way. So, but this is it. I'll get it up really close so you can see the stitches. So you see the cross stitches and the bean stitches, and there's in between the solid colors is the half double crochet in white. So you start with a half double crochet row in white, then you do a half double crochet row in your main color, then you do your cross stitch, then you do is that 2 rows? I'm trying to think. Then you do a row of half double crochet, and then you do the row of bean stitch, and then you do a row of half double crochet in your color, and then you do a row of half double crochet in your neutral color, and then that's your repeat. So that's it. Like I said, I got to do row week 3. Week 3 color is pink for me. If you want to know what number that is, you'll have to watch the Luck of the Draw 12 videos. I'm not going to tell you because that would ruin it. Part of the fun is you going and watching the videos and finding out what number got picked. But for me, week 3 color is this pink. I chose the bright pink because, like I told you guys in my live when we were doing this, these colors remind me of Christmas candy. So it's gonna look really good. It's gonna be very bright and colorful for sure. So I'm excited about that. So week 3, and then week 2. So week 2, my week 2 was this sapphire blue color. This was my week 1 color. Pink, the pink will be my week 3 color. And week 4, that video just dropped today. And my week 4 color is what did I say? What color is it? Purple. Purple for blanket 1 and teal for blanket 2. So it will be purple. Yeah, purple. So it's going to be definitely nice, bright, a nice, bright, happy blanket. Now, this measures at exactly 39.5 inches. That gives me just enough room to do 2 rows of single crochet. Normally, with this blanket, my border is half double crochets of each color, including the neutral. But if I did that, then this is going to be too big. So for Luck of the Draw, the border on this is not the Luck of the Draw Happy Heart Afghan. The border is not going to be the same as my other Happy Heart Afghan. Now, This is going to be a Boggy Creek blanket too, but this is not a Luck of the Draw Boggy Creek blanket. This is just my Happy Heart Afghan Boggy Creek blanket done in 4-weight yarn. So that's why I had to kind of redo the pattern a little bit. It's finished except for the border. I gotta do the border on it. But this is it. If it turns out to be too big, I'll donate it to Watson's. All right, so I just want to come back here where you guys can see this blanket. So this is my Happy Heart Afghan in the 4-weight yarn. So the pattern that you can get for free right now is for a DK weight. And it does make a difference because when you use a 4-weight, you'll use less stitches. Your chain will be a lot less. This is done in loops and threads, soft classic, and then this yarn right here that has the variegated. This is Caron Cinnamon Swirl in the color Beach Towel. So that's this one. Okay, and then my other Luck of the Draw blanket, Boggy style blanket. So this is Luck of the Draw 12 as well. This is the Ripples in the Creek blanket. I'm trying to keep me from losing my loop. Now this one, all 3 weeks are done. I finished week 3 last night on this one. And so my week 4 color it's going to be teal. So the next color for this will be teal. And I'll get that done this weekend. And my week 4 will be done. Teal. You see, yes. So it's going to be done in this color, this nice bright teal color. So this is going to be very nice and bright too, even with the brown. So these are supposed to be like Christmas theme blankets. This one's not coming out very Christmassy looking, not the traditional Christmassy looking, but I went with the brown because the brown reminds me of chocolate. You know, chocolate. We all get chocolate for Christmas. You know, parts of your Christmas tree is brown if you get an all real Christmas tree, that is. So why is my blanket 2 yarn mixed in with my, that's because I put it in the wrong. What is going on with these bags? How did that happen? I don't know how that happened, but my yarn is just mixed in with other yarn. It's just a hot mess. I don't even know how that happened. So we're just going to put this through here. There we go. Anyway, so that's my Luck of the Draws, you guys. Blanket 1 and blanket 2. This one is blanket 2. And then the first one I showed you, my Happy Heart Afghan pattern, is blanket 1. Sorry it took me so long to make a video. And I haven't been on porch chat for the last 2 weeks. Just life is just getting in the way. Life is just getting in the way. But I do plan to do porch chat this Saturday. Hope to see you guys there. Very busy here. Very busy trying to get these blankets done. And then, let's see. I need to drop off the Watson's blankets off at Watson's. I just got Miss C's package in. I think, was it yesterday? Well, I think it's been here, but yesterday was the first day I was able to actually pick it up. So it has been delivered. It's sitting on the table over there, and I think I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna open it for porch chat this Saturday and share all the things that are in the box. And then I'm gonna put it back in that same box, and then it will be delivered with these other boxes for Watson's. So that's very exciting. So next Friday is when I plan to make that nice delivery, and they will have all the things that Missy and Bonnie and Angie and my friend Phyllis and I have made, and Kim is the one that donated like the 17 blankets and all those hats and scarves. So between all of us, It made a lot of kids, it's going to make a lot of kids happy. They usually have around 15 kids come through there at one time. So that's plenty. That's plenty to get those kids something that was handmade with love to cuddle up in. I am going to try to make hats and scarves for Watson's for winter. And I would love to make a couple of stuffed giraffes for Watson's that they can put in Christmas gifts for the kids. But amigurumi takes me a lot longer to do than anything. I'm really slow when I make amigurumi, so I have no idea how many I'm going to be able to push out. And I don't want to stress myself out either. So we'll just see what I'm able to do and go with that. But it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun. And then making these blankets for Boggy Creek have been a lot of fun as well. With the 2 luck of the draws and then the luck of the draw 10 that I have sitting on the counter. That makes 3 Boggy Creek blankets. I'm not sure if this one's going to Boggy Creek or not. This one actually may go to Watson's. I'm not 100% sure. So it just depends, because with this one, I am going to do my traditional border and it may push it past the allowable size. So there is that. But 3 blankets to Boggy Creek, that's not too bad. Last year, I think I only did 2. So this year, my goal was 3 or 4. We'll see. If I'm able to do luck of the draw 13, then that will give me a chance to do the 4th blanket. So I may wait and ship these to Boggy Creek after luck of the draw 14, depending on where we're at. The collection of Boggy Creek blankets is not going to be near as long, and I can't remember when the deadline is. I need to get with Trish and Jax and find out, or Nancy, and find out when the deadline is. The deadline is a lot shorter because a couple of the ladies who do all the deliveries are not going to be available. So they had to change the deadline date for receiving blankets. So I need to get with them, figure out. Irregardless, they're definitely getting 3 blankets, and I'm happy with that. Definitely happy with that, because it takes me a long time to make blankets, and I work a full-time job. I don't work 40 hours, but it's still considered full-time. And then when I get home, I have other responsibilities. I have a son that I'm raising who's on the spectrum and ADHD, and he's getting ready to start school. So that's really going to slow things down, because I have to help him through school. I have to tutor him sometimes through some of his classes. So, you know, that slows things down. So, and we're here on a ranch too, so we have responsibilities for the ranch. So you know how it is. Just life gets in the way. Life gets in the way of my Crojo. So, but I'm happy. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased with what I've been able to push out. So the Daisy Square blanket that was going to go to Boggy Creek, but I think I decided to send that over to Watson's instead, because I'm not seeing it out on the table, which means I probably put it in the Watson's Creek box. I probably would have had 4 if I hadn't done that, but I think the reason why I ended up putting it in the Watson's box is because it's actually too big. It came out too big. Pretty sure that's why I put it in the Watson's box. So 3 blankets, I'm not going to shake a stick at it. I'm proud of myself that I was able to do 3 blankets. I'm really honestly thought I was only going to get 2 out. So the fact that I got 3 out with all my medical issues I've had this year and the surgeries, I had 2 surgeries in less than 3 months, y'all. It's craziness what I went through. I'm not ashamed. So I'm happy. 3 blankets, I'm happy. If I can get a 4th one out, I'll get a 4th one out, but I don't know. I don't know if that's going to happen, and I'm not going to stress myself out trying to make that happen. So the luck of the draws have been a lot of fun. It's been a blast. It's been a blast. You know what I might do for luck of the draw 13 is I might use luck of the draw 13 to make, I was going to say hats and scarves, but I don't know how that would work. I'll have to figure it out, but that would be fun. Doing luck of the draw hats and scarves, matching hats and scarves for the kids. That would be fun. Anyway, I will see you guys later. And we'll see you for Porch Chat, right? I hope so. I hope to see you there. If not, there's always the replay. I love you guys. Talk to you soon. Always remember, dare to be you, dare to be different. Love from Montana. Bye, everybody.